So this time I'm going to show you how to create a conversion ad using the lookalike audience, and we stopped here the last time. Okay, you can see that everything has populated now. So what we will now do is that we'll go straight again to where we have the hamburger and the all tools. We go to Ads Manager. You want to be clicking on Ads Manager. I know this is not a Facebook tutorial. So when we get here, the next thing you are going to do is that we have to create a campaign. So you click on create, and then this will show up. And I love the way Facebook did the whole thing now. Everything is now compact. Before now you have where you have awareness, that's brand awareness, reach, video views, then you have links, landing pages, and WhatsApp. They have now added Messenger, but everything has been divided. Everything is just in 6 simple link that when you touch it, you now see the drop downs for them. So we're interested in sales. I'll go to sales, and you see there, you click on it. You see we have conversions, catalog sales, and Messenger and WhatsApp. We're interested in conversion, which is under sales. They are all together, so we just click on it and then continue, and we can now start creating our ads. If you have been creating ad before now, you should be used to all this. So you have you can always carry out your edits and all. Since we are going to be using the lookalike audience, this is going to be pretty straightforward. So you just give your campaign a name. Campaign name, you can just call it PLR Nigeria. Call it NG. Let's just abbreviate it NG, and then from 16 and above, see NG 16 and above, that's greater than 16 upwards. So let's just copy it. You can give it any name. For categories, this for special. You don't want to be touching anything under special category. You see the drop down, housing, employment, credit card. You click on anything here, Facebook is more likely going to reject your ads. Those are special categories. Then you leave everything on default. Just leave everything on default. You see the campaign objective is sales. Leave it on default. Then other option, let's check it out. You see spending limits option are not added. You leave it on default. If you are split testing, but we are not going to do any split testing here. Now for object optimization, this will come handy when you have several ad sets. We don't have that now, so you can just switch it off. Leave it on default. So everything is goody here, is okay. So we click on continue. That's the next. Then for the ad set name, and you can still give it same 16 plus. Then you can just give it above, and websites, conversion location, website. So yes, we are going to be taking them to the website. So you leave it. You are taking them to your WhatsApp. You click on WhatsApp, but this is a website, and this affiliate meet. And very important, before now you must have set up your PZL on your website. That's if you are driving sales to your website. That is for WhatsApp and Messenger, it doesn't need it. But for website and app, you're also going to need your PZL, because if you click it now, you still see the PZL is selected. But when you click on WhatsApp, there's no PZL. Rather, you are going to be needing a what page. So website, and then the pixel already set up. I'm not going to show you how to set up a pixel. You can get one of my trainings. I totally do it on the pixel setup there, and the way you set up a pixel now is quite different from years back, because we are not talking about conversion API and the likes. So, or you can just go to YouTube and watch some videos on it. There are a whole lot of videos on pixel setup. Then here we are the event, purchase events. We are interested in what purchases. These events hasn't been prioritized for iOS 14.5 access. Using this event may not be delivered to people who opt out of tracking. We know that, blah blah blah, it's normal. So dynamic creative, you just leave every other thing on default. Every other thing will be on default. Then you now come down to your budget. Now, even if you have £1 million to spend, Facebook will gladly pick it up and enjoy and eat up your money. But we are testing. Normally I'll just put it up for 5,000 naira used to test, but let's leave this at 3,000. And then 21st and 12 a.m. then set an end date. Just leave that, it's optional. I'm going to be running these ads. So here, audience, also under here you see show more options. Here, ad scheduling, you don't need that. Then other audiences. Now you could say you are picking a custom audience, but we are not interested in the custom. Let me push it. We are not interested. Let's see, if you to pick custom audience, you look at it. The custom audience is just about 16,000 to 17, about between 14 to 16,000. You don't need that. And this is between the size is about 406. Then that's the 2%. This is the custom audience we created earlier on. So custom audiences, now if you have a saved audience already, then you choose, but we are not doing any of that. We are using our Lookalike audience, and we are taking the 1%. So we click on that and then scroll. Now every other thing you just leave it on default. Please leave it on default. The age, leave it on default. The genders, leave it on default. We are using the Lookalike audience, and Facebook on their own. Facebook is so advanced right now. The AI is so smart, and they know we are doing conversion ad purchases and also you have a Lookalike audience. They are going to pick the best audience, the best. Everything is just going to be optimized to give the best result for us. So you don't need to touch anything there. Leave targeting alone. And all languages, we are going to change it to English all. Then still scroll down, then more options. Let's just see what's there. All people connection, then placements. Now if we were to be doing if it were to be a cold audience that we are doing retargeting, we will do manual placement. Now automatic placement, Facebook, we on their own, the algorithm, we just pick the best conversion, optimize everything for you. Now if we click here, you discover that also block list and all that, and this is also very important, the block list. And then inventory filtered, we have Facebook stream and all. And then if you want to say okay, let me just click on manual placement for you to see. Now for manual placements, you can actually just pick the Facebook platform. Let me even just do a manual placement for this. So the Facebook platform, you don't want the audience network, you don't want it on Messenger, you don't want it on Instagram, and you just want the ad on Facebook feeds, on the feed, Facebook feed. So we are just going to remove the in article. And as you are doing all these things, be checking at the right hand side. You see the conversion looking at 16 to 17, and then the reach is that's about 1.6k to 4.5. Now if you were say you left everything for automatic placement, you discover that this will actually increase the audience definition, and sometimes this could be buggy. So we are going to go with manual placements, and all these is normal pause release. This one's iOS 14 later, you know. So the feeds, we are just going to remove all other placement and just leave it for feeds. And then in-app slides, everything out, and it's automatically saving. We give it time. Okay, good. You see it has changed from 1.4 to 4.7 to 3.9k. so that's Facebook for you. Don't allow that to really bother you. So everything is goody here. Any option you are not clear about, you just click it and it will show you everything there. And specific mobile devices and operating system, all devices should be chosen only when connected to Wi-Fi. No, you don't want that. And for this, so brand safety, prevent your ads from appearing within or alongside content that's not conducive to your brand. Let's just leave all that. Inventory filter, and then inventory filter controls the content that appears alongside your ad. You can use them to control your brand presence on Facebook and Facebook, InStream and all. And this block lists. So block lists help your ads from appearing in places you don't consider safe for your ads. You don't want to touch any of that, please. Content type exclusion. Facebook history, your ads can appear. We don't want to touch any of that. So we are okay with everything here. The age, the language, everything, we are okay with it. So you click the next. Okay, still give it this. Can I say and above? Let's put it on ad preview, of course. To not show you anything now until we add the picture. So the identity, that's the Facebook page we are going to use. And they have several here, and we are just going to go with okay, let's go with this. And then now we set up the ad himself. So creative source, so create an ad, use existing posts, so we are creating the ad live. So manually upload images. We are going to manually upload our images, and single image we're going to be single image. And then here we now upload we are going to upload the image. Now let's go. I already have an image prepared. If you don't have, you can make do with stock photos. So you can just search for stock photos here, but I'm not doing that. So I'm just going to an image that I already prepared, and this is the image. So I'll just upload it. Give Facebook time to process the image. So we are good to go. Next. This side is going to appear on feed. Right hand column, this side will appear. This is the original. This ad will not show up on certain placements you have selected or may be automatically cropped. To avoid this, crop or replace the image. Okay, let's go with cropping. I recommended this square. See, you should crop it. We don't want this crop, so we cancel it, and then we go with the original. And for right hand column, Insta article, I thought we removed all these automatic placement before now. That's not a problem. We can always go and check things out. So optimize. I'm just doing all this so that you see how it looks. So did we crop it? Let's see. Done. Okay, I think it's appearing on all the ad placements. We didn't choose this, so I'm just going to go back and make adjustments. So before we go back, let me just round up this section. So right hand column, we are not going to be doing any of all this at all, not at all. So we'll just go and remove them. But before that, primary text. So this is where we are going to put our write-up. That's the description, is optional. So as you are doing it, the good thing is that it is going to be displayed on here. So I already done the write-up. So I already have my write-up here, already written the headline, the primary text and all, and this relates to the product in question. So I have get free access to 3 digital products that you can rebrand and stamp your name on and start selling right now. So I'm going to, because I need this to be okay. Let me just do it practically. So you see. So this is the primary text, this is the headline, and then the headline is going to show at the bottom here. See it, headline, and the primary text is what you see before the image, and of course the website URL. We have not got into that stage yet. So let's start with the primary text. I'm just going to put it on top. Get free access to 3 digital products that you can sell right now. And cool, I like that. Okay, so I like that. Cool. Now, one thing that makes your ad really shout out, speak out for himself, is the use of emoji. So for this particular one, I'm going to make use of emoji. Now if you have tried a Facebook ad before, you discover that it's really clumsy and cumbersome trying to use the emojis that come with them. I always use this particular site and emojipedia.com. Emojipedia. So I want to use something that catches the attention, that draws attention, and I'm going to use for that a lightning bolt. Let me say flash. so this high voltage will be okay. So all we just do, we just copy it, is copy and go back here and paste. Just that. I'll do it the beginning and the end of it. So you see how it looks here, the flash. I think that's cool. So having done that, now to give space, you can, to give double space, you can hold your shift key and click enter 2 times. It will give it a double spacing. So we'll now go back and copy this, and paste. So that's it, and then we can scroll down to see how it actually looks like. Facebook login or sign up. Why is that showing up? Okay, let's read it. We'll see the reason. See, now let's start working on this. For this, first off, we want to bolding it, and we could actually have done it inside the editor. So we want to bolding it, you want to bolding it, and also I want to put an emoji here, something that draws attention. Let me say a finger or a smiley. You can use attention, anything you just need, just type it in here and search, which most likely will give us a speaker or this bell hub. You see categories here, see flag, see symbol, see object, light bulb. So you can use any of these. See animal, nature, smiley, people. So, and we have this here and quotes, quote creator, get this hot hat. For it not to take too much time, I'll just go with it, the bear up, click on it, come down and copy, and go on here and paste. And then we do the same for the 3 offers. We come down here, make it double, can double it for emphasis. Okay, bring that down. That's 2. So these 2. So we just generally do the editing. Let's check for typos. Okay, we are good to go. Okay, now why this and quotes this and create an account to log into Facebook. Am I logged out? No problem. We're still going to take care of that. Let's just do the key things first. So once that is done, that's disappeared. So once that is done, you come on here And where you have add option, you can just still check it. We are not going to touch it. Enter your primary text. We are not touching anything there. And then your headlines. This is also very important because the headline is what shows here. So I am going to pick this. The only thing is that this time I will make some little adjustments on it. Get free access to 3 digital products that you can rebrand and slap your name on. No need for that. I will just say get free access to 3 hot products and start selling. That's okay. And the upper one is okay too, this. And then we'll go on here. Where is it? Here's the headline and boom. Get access to 3 digital products. Okay. Let's see this. To sell as your own. Get free access to 3 hot products and start selling. Go back. Now, the time you spend creating your ad is very important. So you check it up. Get free access to 3 hot products and start selling. I prefer this. This is okay. So we are done with the display link. Add a shortened link to help people recognize your this is actually optional to recognize the display link is what you are going to have up here to actually recognize your brand. So let's start with the website URL. So for destination where you are going to be sending them to, we already have the opt-in page, and this is the opt-in page where we are going to be sending them to. And make sure that the link is working. This is the opt-in page, and it should be related to the offer in question. Very important. Very important. Get 3 products that you can put your name on and start selling right away, which is the same thing. So we go back on here and then we input the website URL. You could shorten it, but I don't like shortening mine. See, automatically the URL are displayed, affiliatemeet.com. And the pixel, make sure that it's green, it's working, functioning very well. The languages, add your own languages, add your own translation, automatically translates your ad. You don't need to, you just leave this on default. Facebook, Instagram, remove placements. So tracking is okay, everything is all goody. And then display link, which is optional. So you can actually preview the URL to be sure that it's working. Cool, it is functioning very well, it is working. And you test your URL to be sure that everything is all okay. Cool. So move down, tracking is okay, and everything is all good. Now once you are sure that everything is all okay, you can click on publish. Now but I want to go and take care of all this. So first off, we have learn more, get free access. You can put learn more or sign up, whichever rocks your boots. And then let's actually the review. Let's see how the OR is looking. Instagram mega reach, email single format, offline, then more preview. Let's go back to edit now, and let's go back to ad sets. Conversion. To just check up everything again, we go down to ad placements. Fits. Okay, so for this, nothing there. For the feeds, we open it up and we remove every other aside. We remove for all the feeds, just click here and remove everything. Is all gone. See, it's all gone. Then come and choose Facebook feeds, just Facebook feeds, and this will fix the error we saw earlier. And then also remove this, we don't need in article. Next, and the error we have been seeing here has been fixed now, taken care of. No more Instagram, and we are perfectly good to go. And this is how the ads look like, or is going to look like rather. This is it. You can expand it actually, and you can share it. You can share the link. You can take this link and give it to others. Give others access to preview, to this preview with a link. So let's allow it to load, and you give out this link, and then people can actually it's a really good way to actually drive. Okay, link sharing is off, put it on, and then you choose how many days you want it to be active. Let's link share, let's just put it maximum. Is creating the link, and there is the link here. You can copy it, and you can actually see how the link looks like on a new tab. So this is how it looks like, and more. You can expand it and actually see how it looks. Oh, we forgot to body all this. Okay, cool. Now aside the board, let me just leave the link there. Now aside the boarding, another way you can actually just copy this and put here, or and put here, or make it just one. I think it's actually better with one to draw emphasis to that particular area. Okay, cool. And you can actually bring this down. Shift key, enter. Come down again and let's get this down. We'll do same with this. I think this is cool. So once we are done with everything and we are okay, which we are, everything is saved, you can actually now hit the publish button. So this is how you create your ad. Normally it wouldn't have taken much time like this, but even if it takes you a whole lot of time creating your ad, just make sure that everything is properly done, especially the what, especially make sure that the link is going. Some persons have set up their ad and they get it published, and people will be reaching out to them that the link is not clickable, the link is not going, the link is not valuable, it is leading nowhere, it is leading to the wrong page. So make sure that everything is functional, very very functional. And this is saying one placement, since you only have one image or video, your audience may see the same ad too many times and stop noticing it. To avoid this, create an additional ad with another image that's more ad set. No problem with that, but that you can do that when we are scaling up. I just want you to get a handle on how this is actually done. So I am going to end the tutorial, this section here, and it's been a wonderful time. When we come back for the next tutorial, we are going to be looking at how to create an ad for a cold audience, because the one we just did right, we just finished with now, we use the lookalike audience. And when you are targeting a cold audience, people that don't know your brand before now, and the way you go about it, that's when we now go into interest targeting and the likes. So we are going to dwell on that in the next tutorial. So thank you and God bless. Until then.